So we met in 2009, and how we met was quite, I guess it's telling of where we are now. It was at a property investment seminar. And yeah, from there we developed a relationship. And we were very intentional from when we met, and even more so when we got engaged, that
Hmm.
we wanted to become financially free. So we knew about the FIRE movement,
Hmm.
financial independence, retire early. And that was something that we wanted to try and achieve for ourselves. So we had a goal of
Mm.
paying off our mortgage in 10 years. And when we got married, we were quite intentional about where we'd live, the house that we bought,
Mm.
the size of the mortgage, all of that. And because we were quite intentional from the start of our relationship, we were able to pay off our mortgage in 7 years.
For us, a big part of it was having a simple lifestyle, because a big part of what we find hinders our communities is actually this idea of lifestyle creep and appearing to look rich when in actual fact you're far from it. We took a completely different approach, which is just scale back, try and prioritize simple living, but create a much bigger buffer that can then be invested aggressively into various asset classes, and also understanding how these asset classes work and understanding how debt works and how compounding works uh, was very instrumental, because we used compounding to our advantage from a debt perspective by working against our mortgage, but also use compounding to our advantage by investing aggressively in the stock market at varying degrees over time.
Mhm.
So having that multi approach to our wealth building. So, as Mary mentioned, focusing on our careers. I went from being a cleaner, man, to become chief financial officer, one of the very first few black chief financial officers in a venture capital business in the UK. And of course, that came with a lot of learning, a lot of risk taking, a lot of being brave to really, take your space. This is one of my core life philosophies: is taking your space, to take your space, wherever you are. And of course, with that came, different forms of remuneration.